Good Monday morning to you all. It's 9th December. It's a cold morning. It's 2 at my house. And if you live in Winnemucca, minus 26. Brr. So anyway, today is it's the feast day of the Immaculate Conception. Hopefully you knew that it's normally celebrated on the 8th, but Sundays take precedence over holy days. So the feast day was moved to the 9th. It's not a day of obligation. And in the Feast of Immaculate Conception, what we celebrate is the conception of Mary. Well, remembers the conception of Mary, and she was conceived, we believe, without sin. And throughout her whole life, Mary was without sin. And I'm going to go off script today. I'm not really going to talk about the gospel passage, although it is from Luke chapter 5, verses 17 through 26. And this is when Gabriel tells Mary that she will conceive of a child. But again, this is about Mary's own conception from her own parents. But I'm going to talk about, I guess, a little reflection and just something to think about, because I've thought this over the years. So, through God's grace, we believe God's grace, Mary was conceived without sin. So why didn't God do that to the rest of us, for the rest of us? Why was it, I conceive without sin and you conceive without sin? So I think it's important to think that, and here's why, and I don't know if the Rome will like this, but it comes down to Christ. Is that our salvation is not necessarily us being free from sin. It has to do with Jesus Christ. I mean, otherwise he wouldn't have been born. God could have done this and it all would have been fine. But Jesus needed to be born. He needed to live. He needed to die, and he needed to be raised from the dead. That is the salvation. That comes out. Salvation is from our union with Christ, living as Christ. So it's not a matter of just being free from sin. It's a matter of way of how we live our lives and what our attitude, our trust in God. I think that's it. For me, it changes the tone of this. And as in all Marian feasts, it's never really about Mary. It's always about Jesus. That's the big secret. That is the secret. It causes us to reflect on Jesus. And I think we need to do this every now and then. Rethink this a little bit differently. To celebrate that it is Jesus who saves us. Mary obviously has an incredibly important role, that she assented to she chose to participate in God's plan and bear this child, accepting the dangers and all that came with it. And so we honor her, and we honor the fact that she was holy. We honor the fact that she was sinless. But it meant nothing without Jesus Christ, and he is the sum total of everything. And so in this season of Advent, as we prepare to remember his birth and what that meant for our salvation, we got 2 more weeks to prepare ourselves. How is Jesus truly important to each of us? I think we have to ask that question. We have to recenter ourselves why Jesus is important for us. So have a good day today. Be back regular format tomorrow. Stay warm. It will be cold. And I'm heading down to Minogue this afternoon, so any students out there, I'll see you, teachers, whatever, I'll see you down at Minogue. Okay, bye-bye.